there are exciting things ahead for the Strother family this week. First of all, my daughter is finished with school. They got out of school yesterday. Graduation is today, and she is not attending that this year. And so she's headed home, and she's going to stay for a while because we are going to be gone on our trip. The trip is 1 week away. I always don't talk about it a whole lot until it's closer, and we are trying to prepare for it and get ready. So what I've been doing, what I did yesterday was pull out clothes that I thought I was interested in wearing on the trip. And then today we woke up and it is just really chilly outside, and it's going to be pretty low in temperature today. So I pulled out to wear around the house a cropped little hoodie that I got several years ago from Disney World. And this one is not, you know, so hot that it is awful when the temperature starts going back up. But I just love it. It's nice and roomy, cropped, with my little pants that I ordered from Amazon. They're just cropped pants, nothing special. So you may see something hanging on my camera, my phone. So I had seen these a long time ago and were interested in them, but I will give a shout out to Blair Lamb, and she recently went on a Disneyland trip with her family, and she took one of these to put on her phone because she has probably a good camera because she's a blogger and a vlogger that, you know, she's a lot bigger than my channel. I would like to grow, but that is not happening, but hopefully it will at some point. So at this time, I am not purchasing a vlog camera or a big camera. I had a Canon a few years ago. I mean, honestly, the iPhone takes just as good pictures and videos as it did, and it quit working for a while. We got it fixed, got it back, and I just never really did pick it back up. Plus it's kind of large, it's an old one, and so I just don't deal with it. So I've just been using my iPhone Pro Max 12. Yes, it's older, but at that time the pictures were supposed to be really good on this camera. My husband got it for me, and he's since wanted to upgrade, and I'm not ready. I have all my cases. I'm just, you know, I'm going to wait until the iPhone gets worse or goes haywire or something. I'm just going to stick with it. So back to what's hanging on it. So this is a Casely product that you can order, and you just take off the cover of your phone. There's a little plastic square. It's pretty heavy plastic that you slip with this smaller piece. Of course, the larger piece fits in on the phone. This comes out the hole where you charge. And then this chain, and there's lots of different kinds that you can get, but I chose the one that is tan with a gold chain. You can get black, you can get just chain. You know, I just like the woven through, it's not leather, pleather, through the chain. And then it attaches to the end here with this area. And then I had some little Disney charms that I put on. I have an Alice in Wonderland. I don't even know where I got it. And a little Mickey face. So I put that on my phone just for fun. So what you do with it is you wear it like a crossbody. And it does really well. I've used it this week to kind of experiment with it and see if it's going to be okay. And I do like it. It's a little bit heavy, and you cannot bend over with it on. You have to hold it to bend over, which, you know, you would with a crossbody anyway. And I'm also going to have a crossbody bag. So I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to try it, because it seems like when I'm there, when I'm at Disney, all I want to do is take pictures. So I have to get out my phone, put it back up, get it out. I don't like to carry it around in my hand because you know, you just don't really want to do that. So I'm going to try this and keep it around my shoulder, neck. And when I'm ready to take a picture, I can just pull it up and then drop it back down. My husband's a little worried about this part breaking, but it's a pretty substantial, thick plastic. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it, watch it, and make sure that it's okay. So that is one thing. Oh, and I'm having to take a charger, and I will show that in just a minute. So I was going to change my case, but this case has the circle, that magnetic thing that you have to put the charger that just slips on and magnetizes to the phone. However, that might not be the right verbiage, but anyway, that's what it does. So I'm having to stick with this particular phone case. I wanted to switch to one that was more summery, but that's okay. It's still spring. So anyway, so we are headed next Saturday. Today's Friday. We've got one more week to Disneyland, not Disney World. I heard that Disney World is really hot right now. They're having extreme heat. I've looked at the temperatures for Disneyland. Oh my gosh, completely ideal. In the mid to upper 70s is what it's going to be. This week they're in the low to mid 70s. So they will go up just a little bit next week. And I remember from years and years ago, I believe we went in 2012 on a summer trip, and then we went in 2015 on a Christmas trip to Disneyland. And of course, Disneyland, Christmas was super cold, and then Disneyland in the summer trip was chilly. And I had taken linen items. I mean, I was thinking, Southern California, ooh, it's going to be really warm. No, it was chilly. We had to end up buying hoodies. So this year I'm prepared, I hope, to have what I need. And if it gets too hot, I'm layering. So this is what I'm going to take on the Disney trip out and thinking, and I think I've got it now. It's taken me a couple of days to, sometimes you just have to think about what you're going to take. So I'm going to start the trip. This is kind of thick, but when you're not on an airplane or you're in the airport, I always freeze to death. And I am not one who gets cold. But on a plane and in that airport, I always freeze. I don't know why. So this is a cake-worthy outfit that I ordered. And I believe I had it on a video earlier when I ordered it on sale. And I didn't think I was going to get the sweatshirt, because it didn't come. And then finally, one day, it showed up. And then these are also cake-worthy. And this is upside down. Let me switch it. Cake-worthy little denim jeans. And they are just precious with Minnie Mouse's head. And then it goes with this. So this is what I'm going to wear on the airplane, I think. I might change my mind, but for right now, that's what I'm thinking. To keep the suitcase from being so stinking heavy, I'm going to double up on my pants, especially since it's not going to be hot. I can wear some jeans a couple of days without feeling like, ooh. I don't. I trade every single day just because I'm kind of weird. I just like clean and fresh, but just to keep the luggage weight, I'm going to try to just survive by switching around pants. So what I've chosen are some universal thread, wide leg, cropped pants, and they are super, super comfortable. If you've ever gotten universal thread from Target, you know what I'm talking about. They are really, really cool. And in them, I wear a size 12, which translates to a 31. I am just a 31. Doesn't make any difference what I do. I'm a 31, 31, 31 in the waist. And then I have a pair of, these are from Sundance. and they are driftwood, and also a 31 in these. And they are also a cropped wide leg. You know, you just don't want anything touching you tight when you're getting on rides and walking around. I like loose, and both of these are extremely comfortable to me and will go with the tops that I have chosen. So if I have a chilly day, I have chosen to wear this hoodie, which my husband got me. It's a little Minnie Mouse hoodie with a Minnie Mouse t-shirt that came from H&M. And it is, I believe, let me see, I think it's an extra large in it. And that will go really cute with the hoodie and a pair of the pants. My daughter got this for me a few years ago. Precious, precious little teapot, because, you know, I'm in love with teapots. I have teapots and teacups all over my house. And then on the back of this, let me open it up so that you can see, it is a jersey, and she ordered it from an Etsy shop. And they specially made it according to what she told them to do. So it's got this beautiful blue, royal blue Disneyland wording. And you can see the sleeves are that cool, you know, jersey type situation. And then the little teacup on the front. So that's going to be another outfit that can go with a pair of these. And then this also belonged to my daughter, and she didn't want it anymore because it wasn't big enough for her. I think it was, but she really likes her clothes super oversized. So this is also one of those jerseys. It has Walt Disney on the front, and it's a bi-cut, black at the top, gray at the bottom, with the cool jersey sleeves. But the favorite is the back. Oh my gosh. All of the signatures of the characters. This is just precious. And I'm not sure, but I believe she got this at an Etsy shop as well. I'm going to have to ask her. I can't remember. But anyway, so that will be another choice to wear with the crops. And then when we were in Disneyland, or maybe we ordered this from the Disney store. Anyway, I just remember taking this for the Christmas trip, and we never got to take off our coats. So nobody ever saw the front or back of it. But it is also a Spirit jersey, and it's got the cool Mickey on the front. And then on the back, I'm doing a terrible job of showing clothes, but trying to hold the phone and show. And then it's got the Disneyland Resort. Now, we are not going to be staying on property. We have a place, and of course, we'll take pictures and everything and show you where it all is, that we walk from. And it only takes like maybe 10, 15 minutes to walk, because anytime we take trips, anytime we do anything, we have to do it on a budget. I would love to stay at the resorts. Hello, Disney. Please watch my videos and listen. We do such a fun job of taking pictures at the parks. And that's kind of the dream of my daughter, is to someday be a Disney vlogger, you know. But for right now, we're just doing it the way we do it. Anyway, yeah, it says resort, but we're not really staying at the hotels. And I don't know that Disneyland Resort means the hotels, but I've always just felt like that's kind of what it was. Okay, another outfit that I'm taking, I got this vintage Disneyland Resort t-shirt several years ago. And this was what I purchased the year that we went at Christmas and was freezing to death. So I call this my vintage Disneyland hoodie. And I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like it since. It's got these little buttons attached to it that are so precious. Little, you know, just things on it that you don't normally see on a hoodie. Unfortunately, back then, I was a little bit smaller So this one is a large, so it like fits me. So you will get to see what I really look like when I wear it. Because usually I buy things that are extra large and sometimes even extra large because I like room. But because I have this and I've never gotten rid of it because I love it. I mean, just look. I just love the way it was made. And here's the back of it. Celebrate every day. Embroidery, some cracked, you know, where they heat press it on. But the buttons and the little ribbons that are embroidered on and little crystals. I mean, it's just one that you just don't see Disney doing anymore. So I will not get rid of it. I don't care how much weight I gain. It's going to stay with me forever. And it's not that bad. You know, I mean, I really am probably a large because it fits. I just prefer an oversized look just because of my mental body issues that I can't let go of. Okay, another outfit that I'm going to take, and this is my pants that I hand painted. And I did wear these the last time we went at Christmas. And that's been, we didn't go this Christmas. We went the Christmas before, or did we go the Christmas before? Yeah, I think we did. Anyway, we haven't been in a while on a Disney trip because various situations. We didn't go Christmas because of family issues. We didn't go a Christmas before because I was sick and ruined the trip. So, you know, these have not been at a Disney park in a while. But I did hand paint these myself. I had so much fun. So Mickey's on one leg. And I know you've seen these if you've stayed with my videos. You saw me paint them. I've got a video where I actually worked on them and showed them. If you want to look that up, or I might be able to find it and link it. And then Minnie's on the other leg. And then on the back side, the only part that I painted, because I didn't want it on the rump. I thought that would be kind of tacky. So on the back leg, I've got Goofy. And I have Pluto. So it's the Fabulous Four together on my jeans. And so what I'm going to wear with these, I have a t-shirt that goes with them perfectly. But like I said, I think it's going to be chilly. So I'm wearing this light Mickey. It's not really one of those, you know, jersey things. It's different. But I like it. It's a little bit lighter and, you know, has the cuffs that have the jersey type situation going on. Mickey Mouse Club type look. So anyway, that's what's going to go with the jeans that I painted. And then I ordered this especially for the trip back in the fall. And I was hoping that we were going to get to go. And here we are. We're going to get to go. So this was one that they had on sale. I mean, folks, all of this was on sale. Either that or I made it like I hand painted the jeans. It's always on sale. That's my middle name, Lora Sale Strother. So anyway, this was a kind of a distressed denim look with splashes of where it looks like bleach might have been. The Disney estimated 1955. And then on the back, Spirit jersey. Again, we've got the Disneyland Resort. And I just love it. So with this one, because everything was white, I'm going to wear, this may be dangerous, but I'm going to wear a pair of cropped. These are Banana Republic. Again, size 31. Cropped, but not wide leg. They're a more slim leg with that particular jersey. So I think that will be neat, and hopefully I won't get anything on them. And then I have a pair of pajamas that are Mickey and Minnie. And I used to have another pair of pajamas that were Disney, but I wore them so much that they got holes in them. So they are gone. Miss them so much. So I may have to look for another pair of Disney pajamas. So I'm just going to wear some Joy Spun from Walmart. Just take those as my extra pair of pajamas. I do repeat my pajamas just because, you know, some people trade every night. I wear mine 2 or 3 nights before I change. So that is what I am packing to wear. We're only going to be gone, like I said, a week from Friday to Friday, or from Saturday to Friday. And we only bought the 5-day ticket because, you know, you keep adding days and it's just super expensive. All right, so I'm going to get all this packed up and in my suitcase. And then I will show you. My niece gave me this sweet little jewel box. It is by Kendra Scott. And she had gotten it as a gift from a jewelry purchase. I'm not a big Kendra Scott person. I don't like the particularly dressed down jewelry. I don't know. It's just okay. But anyway, I've enjoyed the jewelry box. And I'm putting my Alex and Ani bracelets. I have some Mickey shaped twist ties for t-shirts. So those are in that part. And then in the other part, I have all my Disney jewelry that I want to take, from rings to earrings to bracelets to necklaces. I'm just going to take it all and just, you know, I don't get to wear it very much, so I'm going to wear as much of it as possible, because who knows, we never get to go to Disney again. So I'm gonna do it up right and just wear it all. So these are pieces that have been given to me, but also pieces that I've purchased and other, you know, things. And I do have a Pandora piece that I don't add a whole lot to it just because of expense, but these are what I've done with the Pandora so far. And I don't know that I'm ever going to add any more to it just because it's pretty expensive. It gets kind of pricey. So that's ready to go. And then I said I would show my battery that I'm going to take. And look how pretty my flowers still are. These are Mother's Day flowers. And it is May the 24th. That was 10 days ago. Now my hydrangea passed on, but the lilies and the mums are still looking good. So I change the water every other day and they still look pretty. Okay, back to what I was doing. So my husband got me an Anchor battery charger to put on the phone and a matching plug-in to go with it. And it just, you know, it has this circle thing. So does my case. And so I just put it up onto the phone, which I won't do right now, and it magnetizes to the phone and hopefully will give me extra battery time while I'm recording. In the back bedroom and the guest room because I just want to keep things out of the way until we get ready to go. This is my ever so wonderful luggage that I ordered from Rue La La a few years ago. It is called Gabbiano. And I'm telling you, this luggage has been, I cannot even tell you how many trips. And it's banged up a little, but it has lasted fantastically. So I would highly recommend Gabbiano luggage. And of course it came with another one, and I keep it in the closet while we're gone. Anyway, the smaller one is in there. And it was a 2-piece thing. And then I usually use packing cubes. And you've seen me pack before, so I won't go through a whole lot of that because that gets kind of, I don't know if that's an interesting thing or a boring thing. But I do use the packing cubes that come from eBags. eBags is my favorite. And there's all different sizes that I use. I have a shoe bag that one time when I bought some Born shoes, this lady was getting rid of some shoe bags. So she gave me like 6. So I have these, and I'm only taking 2 pairs of shoes. One to wear and one to switch if I need to. So that packs shoes really well. I am taking this light backpack for in case we need to carry, I need to carry my jackets or whatever, my jacket, and maybe a water bottle, because it has a good place for a water bottle on the side. And you cannot find these anymore, or we can't. We have looked and looked. My daughter wanted one so bad, and we just can't find them. It's, I mean, you can find versions of them, but not exactly like this. And it is just a super bag, so light. And, you know, it's enough walking around the park without having to carry a huge backpack. So, I'm going to try that. And then what I've already got in my suitcase is gifts, because my husband and I are going to celebrate our 43rd anniversary on the trip on June 6th. Yes, I know that's D-Day. I wasn't a big history buff, so when we picked our date, I didn't know that that was D-Day. But anyway, I got him a hoodie and a Pizza Planet 100% cotton shirt. He hates rayon and silk and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully he will be able to wear the Toy Story Pizza Planet shirt. So those are gifts for him that I'm going to take. And then, I've shown this before. These are Bag Smart. And all of this is, you know, from Amazon. You can get it. And it's my Bag Smart toiletry bag, and it's ready to go. I have everything in here except for some extra shampoo. I need to stick some extra shampoo in there. We take our own silk pillowcases because it freaks me out to sleep on a pillow in a hotel. And as long as I've got something from my home to put my head on, I'm much happier. So one for Suzanne Pink and blue for me. And then in the top section, we have deodorant, shaving tools, toothbrushes, toothpaste, perfumes, you know, dental floss. I think I've got some mouthwash in there too. In the middle section is my hair paraphernalia, shampoos, conditioners, sprays, and 2 shower caps. I have to cover my hair because it's curly in the shower. And then in the bottom section, Bath and Body, I just chose Rose because that's what I had in the house to take with us. And, you know, they have sometimes nice stuff at the hotel that you can use too. But just for a touch of home, I like to take those with me. And then in the upper section, things that, you know, feminine hygiene type situations. So I usually put the pillowcases in my suitcase, but for right now, I'm just going to leave them like this because it is ready to go. And then for my makeup, I will not be taking the caboodle thing, but I'm going to take what's inside it. So I just have it out ready to go. The caboodle goes with me when I'm doing a car trip. But when I'm doing a flying trip, no. I put the makeup in here in my... This also came from Amazon. I don't know what company this is, but I know you've seen them. They just stretch out and then they hook back up with this situation and keeps my makeup all together in one place. And then when I get ready to put it on, I just, you know, expand it and I can get to my makeup real easily. And then this is also a Bag Smart. This is all my morning care and night care facial situation stuff. And anywhere from makeup pads to the wash, my DHC, you know, I've talked about the DHC Japanese company that I cannot live without their cleansers. And so I take them with me wherever I go. The oil, the deep cleansing oil, the #1 product that they sell. It is absolutely fabulous. And then, I don't know that it's necessary for me to show all of it. Go through the pads. The Lancome, which I can't live without, Bifacil makeup remover, especially for eyes. This is a DHC product. It is a toner, excellent for travel. DHC face wash soap in its own little case, keeps it nice and clean. My micellar water, I like the gold better, the yellow one, but I never can find it in travel form. So yeah, we got the pink one. hair ties, nail file, eyebrow tweezers, my Mary Kay lip night emollient cream. This is excellent. Excellent. I'm taking my castor oil. I cannot live without it now. Razors, shave cream, and then I have a few L'Occitane products that I can use. But you know, you get samples when you buy L'Occitane, so these are perfect for travel to, you know, put makeup on as a moisturizer. So that is going. I may take this mirror that I purchased also from Amazon, and it is a travel mirror. It's not very big, but if Suzanne is taking up the mirror, then I can use this little dude that can sit up, and it has 3 light, or I think it's 3 light choices, like daytime, nighttime, and off. And it has its own charger, and it will be in there as well. So that is what I'm taking as far as those type things. Makeup mirror has its own little charger, you know, as long as you've got the other end. It's got the little cord that you can charge your mirror when needed. Now this is something that I take that people think I'm probably crazy, and I keep it in a bag. This is a squeeze bottle of Dawn dishwashing soap, because my makeup brush that I'm using right now, I have to wash it every day. I cannot use it, you know, when it's had liquid makeup on it. I must wash it. So I use a little bit of Dawn. And also, if you're washing something out, or, you know, you never know if you need to wash out some undies or something, you can do this with the Dawn dishwashing soap, which I absolutely love. So I carry a small deal of that with me just in case. I know that was kind of a quick go through, but I don't know how exciting it is to watch somebody pack, but it kind of gives you an idea of what I use to pack, and, you know, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do right now, while I'm waiting my daughter to get home, is go through all of these clothes, get them folded, packed. I think I'm not going to change any of my decisions. I think I'm pretty happy with the decisions. And yeah, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is what I'm going to do with these nails. Okay, also I did not show my shoes that I'm going to be taking, and they are clean. They're on my bed, and you probably freak out, but they are clean on the bottom because I wash my shoes. So the black pair are Velcro, so that I can, in case my feet swell, can deal with that. And they are by Keen. There's the brand there. And I can't remember what size these are, but I'm pretty sure they're an 8.5 to 9. And then these are made by Atrex. And if you've ever had Atrex sneakers or any type of shoes, you know, they've got this situation where they use recycled material. And these are also Velcro on here and the toe area. Super, it's kind of like wearing a pair of tennis shoes, but sandal style, because my feet get hot. I don't care if it's 30 degrees. I'm going to be in a pair of, you know, something like this. So I've got the blue and the navy blue situation here, and the black here. And I think, you know, either one of them are going to be just as comfortable as the other. These e-bags are just, I can't say enough about how good they are. They're different sizes. This one is more of a square. This is a rectangle. This is a longer rectangle. Maybe for my hair accessory, I will use one of those rectangle kind. And I even store them in an extra e-bag container. Now these I got from, I can't remember where. I don't use them very often because I like to see what's in my stuff. So I don't love these silver ones. But, you know, for extras, they're fine. But all the e-bag stuff is just fabulous. Yeah. They just work out so well. And not everybody loves that kind of construction, but I am a OCD person, so I have to have structure. So, okay, so I'm finished. I'm going to put up my little caboodle bag because I'm not going to be using it. So here's where I'm at. So my husband's present is down here. I'm going to put the mirror maybe in between something later. Here's my toiletry bag. This is going to be for my hair accessories. This was pajamas. These are spirit jerseys. Here's my makeup routine cleansers and my makeup bag, which I will not fill until, of course, the morning. So this side is good to go and will be zipped up. And then here, I'm not going to carry this until we get to the park. So this is also an extra added, thing that you can use, and a zipper section that you can use for the in-between. And then on this side, I've got these are jeans and pants. This is t-shirts and hoodies. Here are my shoes. And then I can even scoot this, and I would have room for various other things, like maybe purchases that I'm going to make, which I hope won't be a whole lot. Because like I said, I'm going to really watch and not spend a ton of money. Because I've got Disney clothes. I've got, all sorts of jewelry. I don't really need anything else. So I'm just going to wait and look for things that are super special. So this is probably the easiest time I've had packing. Another thing about this case is it is expandable. I can go an extra amount, but I don't usually have to do it unless we're just super cramped. So it does have an extra zipper section that will give you, I guess it's a couple inches extra width in case you're super stuffed. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm taking. I need to go get 2 little trash bags that I put dirty underwear in. I know that sounds awful. And I do have to add my underwear to this. So I think I left out a square bag for that. If I didn't, no, I didn't. I think that's what that square bag that I saw was going to be for. And I put it right back up. Oh well. Easy to get back out. Okay, a little square bag for undies. And we just put, our dirty underwear back in like a trash bag. I don't know if that's whatever, kind of keeps things away. And then my dirty clothes, I just put them at the bottom of whatever I've worn. I put it at the bottom of the packing cube. And so the one that's on top is always going to be fresh. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to have right now. And the other thing that I'm going to have to go get is money, some cash we're taking. I usually take a couple $100 with me, plus 1 credit card and my Venmo card, which has money on it that my husband gave me. And then I've been saving in an envelope money for the mousekeeping duties. Even though we're not staying at property, I still give a little tip to our person if they do a good job, which these days they don't do real great anymore, and they don't want to change your towels and your sheets and all that stuff. So we'll just see how that goes. But I've saved money to give as a tip for them. And then I'm going to have to ask my husband if we need our bands, because I think you can do it by phone now, or watch, smartwatch, Apple Watch. So I'm going to ask him about that. And then I need a drink carrier for my water bottle. So this is Christmas. That's usually when we've been going, but we haven't had a summer trip in so long. I do not have a drink carrier for my water bottle. So I'm gonna have to look for one of those. I don't think Disneyland does the fuel rod thing, but I'll ask my husband if he wants me to take those or not. And they don't last very long, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not. And of course, our charging equipment will get into, that will be a last minute pack, as well as my anchor thing that I've got here. So, yeah, I think I have a list that I to tell me, you know, have I got everything, you know. So I always look at that list. We turn down our thermostat just a little bit so that it doesn't, or turn it up, I should say, for summertime, so that it doesn't come on quite as often, because it's going to be a little warm while we're away. So I will probably leave my house on 74 or 75. I've got it, I keep it on 73 for air conditioning, and for heating I keep it at 71. We're pretty conservative with that, I think. So that will be done. I just make sure that all the closet lights are turned, all the closet lights are turned off. You know, toilets are flushed, trash is taken out, you know, just all lights are off, everything's kind of put up and put away. And I do have someone that's coming to take care of little Oreo, and I will leave her money on the island. I've already talked to her. She's going to do that, and she's going to water a few plants for me. So that is taken care of. And we need to go see little Oreo in a little bit, about an hour. We'll go look at little Oreo, see what she's up to. She is so funny. Yesterday I went for my walk, and she was out in front exploring the neighborhood. I need to get a collar for her with her name and a little charm, and a place that shows our address in case she decides she doesn't want to be here anymore. She goes off on little stints every once in a while, but she's usually back by about 7 o'clock in the evening. But today she's here, and hopefully she'll still be there. She's every once in a while takes a vacation. Speaking of vacations, this is the first vacation we've had in a while. We haven't been anywhere. We did not go anywhere spring break. I can't even remember if we went anywhere Labor Day. We didn't go Thanksgiving. We didn't go Christmas. We didn't go last summer. I mean, I guess my husband's kind of been saving, because if you're a Disney person, you know how expensive it is to go anymore. And our luxury of going every year is probably not going to happen, especially with me not working anymore. And my salary is $1,000 less than it was when I was teaching. He's still working and draws retirement as well, but it's just not enough. I don't know if everybody else has these troubles or not, but things are just skyrocketing out of control. So every time we get to go, I just consider it a blessing, and I thank the Lord for letting us have a little pleasure, because Disney is pleasure for us. We don't drink, we don't smoke, you know, we don't go a lot of places. We're not frivolous with our money, I don't think. I live with what I've got. Clothes are my obsession, but I've slowed down on buying clothes. I haven't bought anything in months, it feels like. So yeah, saving for a Disney trip is a thing. And so if you're in the boat of being on a budget, you kind of know what I'm talking about. So I was going to talk about my nails. I said that, and then I kind of got off a little bit. So let's talk about what my nails are going to be like for the trip. So I do not do my fingernails at a salon anymore, because the dip color has completely destroyed my nail base. On top of getting older, on top of, you know, just not having the vitamins in your older body anymore to keep your nails nice and strong like they were when you were young. So I took my polish off last night, and I'm beginning to grow out the damaged areas. You know, I will still get a pedicure. That's a thing. I enjoy that. And I've kind of been disillusioned with the nail products out there. I mean, if you do your own nails, OPI is a good polish, but you know, I can paint my nails one day, and of course I'm pretty active with my hands, so getting chips and you know, wearing off the ends is just a thing. I mean, it just happens. So I've been really not happy with the OPI and the Sally Hansen, and I don't know what all other products there are out there that I've used. It just, they don't last very long. So I had been reading about a company in June, and this is the name, the Olive in June Guide to Your Best Nails Ever. So I did some research about it, and I ordered a kit where I could choose my own colors. And this just happens to be what they called a Colleen Hoover collection. I did not choose the polishes that they had in their set. I chose my own. But the kit comes with, and they give you a little bookmark, cute little bookmark that I haven't used yet. It comes with this nail polish remover pot where you stick your finger in and, you know, swish it around and it removes your polish. It came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think nail polishes, and then I got another one at Target. Target carries this brand, so I got this color at Target the other day. What I've been having on my nails right now is this lighter coral color. That's what's on my little toes right now, and I don't know if it's important to call. Anyway, this one was called Carrot Juice. The red one was called CV. Doesn't really have a name, it's just initials. I have a darker coral color, and it was called Field Day. And then I got a pink called Hot Strawberry. I got a lavender, seems to be a really fun color this summer. It's called Island Time. I got kind of a pearl blue, and I just love this, and it's called Same Day Next Year, and this is a limited edition, so they're not going to have that color anymore. This is kind of a cream color, and it also has initials EC. This is a pearl color, and it was called, let's see if I can find it, Atlas is the name of it. And then I also ordered the Sparkle Effect. It's called Sparkle Fairy Effect Top Coat. Very pretty. And then this is the top coat. They don't even have a base. You don't use a base coat. And the top coat is for high long-lasting shine. Now they have two different kinds of polish. The ones they call long-lasting and the ones that dry fast. And I chose not to do the dry fast because they said they don't last quite as long. But up to 10 to 14 days. And so far, I am having success with it. Now my nails grew a little bit and I had some chipping going on. But I have since cut them way back to, you know, just almost the quick. And I'm gonna, you know, go with that for a while. In the bag, so with the kit, you get all of these items. This is, they call it, it has a name, I can't remember, I'd have to look on the site, but you fit it on the top of your polish bottle. And I have not used it because I don't have any trouble holding the lid. But this is supposed to make that easier. I don't know. I'll try it sometime, but not right now. This is for cleaning up. It's a brush that cleans up your edges, which I don't have trouble with because I don't do edgy stuff. You know, I don't get it on the edge of my skin. Some wonderful clippers, and I would purchase these again. They are fantastic, and they have a plastic coating that makes them really easy to hold. I like that. This is a cuticle serum, which I'm going to put around my nails here in a minute before I do them. And it's just a little, it has a little pad here, and you twist it and the oil comes up and you just run it around your nail. They also sent with the kit, sorry, I'm losing all of the parts, a buffer, and it works real well, and a nail file. And it's a pretty good nail. It's kind of rough. It's more rough than I'm used to using, but it doesn't damage your nails. It's really, really a nice nail file. So I've already done this for about, it's been over a month. And as my review, and it came in this little sweet little box. It starts with beautiful nails. Colleen Hoover just happened to be, and it's in a magnetic close. So you can keep all of your stuff, you know, in the box if you wanted to. And some little tips and tricks. They also have a site, a YouTube that you can go watch. If you go to the Olive and June site, they have lots of tips and tricks that you can read and look about if you're just beginning a nail experience. But I've been doing my nails for years. And do I miss going to the salon? I miss it tremendously. I miss having my nails last 3 to 4 weeks. With this, the 10 to 14 days is pretty accurate if my nails are trimmed. If they start growing a little bit, you know, they get flimsy on the end and they do start to crack within a week. But so far, it is a better polish, I will say. It is a natural polish. It doesn't have a lot of the harsh ingredients that some of the other nail polishes have in it. So as far as a review of the product, would I use it again? Would I order it again? Yes, I think so. I think I'm going to switch over to this as long as it's working for me. And if it doesn't work for me in the future, I will let you know. But so far, right now, I'm really pretty happy with it. So I am getting ready when we settle down here in a bit. When Suzanne gets here and I help her carry her stuff in, I'm going to start doing my nails. And I've got to decide what color I want to do. That's the hard part, is deciding the color. Now, if I were still going to a nail salon, we would be getting Disney nails. But I'm not going to take the time to do Disney nails. Can I do it? Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just kind of out of that right now. Suzanne will get Disney nails. She will. And it's going to be so cute. But, you know, she's young and still in that era. So, yeah, she will do that. And I will get my pedicure tomorrow, and we will bring you along. We are going to go to some estate sales. We are going to take a Target run, look for last minute things. I have to run an errand for my husband at Home Depot. So we've got a lot to do tomorrow. But tonight we have a food truck coming to our town. This happens every couple of weeks or so, and it is a Mexican food place that's in the city, and they have a food truck that they come to some of the surrounding towns. So we're going to pick up that around 4:30, and that will be nice to have. I think my husband's going to do the yard, so we may be eating a little bit later since he's going to be mowing the yard. And I don't know if I have to go out or not. Nothing seems to be growing. I may not have to trim or go out until we get home from our trip. So we'll just see how that goes. But anyway, yeah. So that is the nail review about Olive and June. Check it out if you've never seen it. I know there's a lot of other companies out there that say that the nail polish will last long too. I think you just kind of have to pick and choose and try and, you know, do trial and error and find out what works the best. So that is what's coming up in a bit.